Hi, everybody. My name is Sivani Babu. I'm the co-founder of Hidden Compass. I'm a journalist based in Santa Barbara, California, and I am also the author and photographer of Do Not Destroy, which appears in the Human and Nature department of the summer 2025 issue of Hidden Compass. This is a story that has been percolating for me for months, if not longer. I live in a community that experiences its share of natural disasters, fires, floods, mudslides, and I've even had to evacuate my own home multiple times. But I've also, for the last 5 years, been a volunteer disaster responder with the American Red Cross. And in that role, I've had the privilege of traveling to communities across the nation and being on the ground as they deal with the immediate impacts of natural disasters, but also as they start to transition toward long-term recovery. It's no surprise that the frequency and intensity of natural disasters is increasing. And here in the US, that's happening right as our federal disaster management structures are breaking down and being thrown into chaos. As someone who lives in a community that is not going to stop experiencing these sometimes catastrophic events, I've found myself asking a couple of questions. I found myself asking, what are we actually facing? Because it feels like the news changes every day. But also, how are communities like mine and others that I've been in, how are they going to cope? This story is my examination of those questions, and I weave together experiences that I've had at disaster responses in London, Kentucky, and in a couple different places in Florida. And it's an opportunity for me also to introduce us to some incredible people who show us what it looks like when communities and individuals show up for themselves and for each other. I hope this story illuminates something new about what lies ahead for all of us. But I also hope that it reminds us that we are capable of incredible resilience. Not infinite, but incredible nonetheless. So thank you to anyone who has read the story. Thank you to those of you who have contributed to its patronage campaign. And I'm going to be donating my share of the patronage proceeds to a major disaster relief organization. You can probably guess which one. And I also encourage anybody who is interested and able to start looking for ways to help in your community in the event of disaster now, before it's needed, so that if that need arises, you already know how you're going to help. So thank you. Thank you for reading. Thank you for contributing to the patronage campaign. And I hope you enjoy the story.